This is Primetime Sports, WGNS Murfreesboro, on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, streaming worldwide on WGNSSports.com, and always at the game. The game.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Since 1947, WGNS has been proud to bring you coverage of Rutherford County high school sports.
Lady Bulldogs are state champions in 2013.
Riverdale wins this one, and they're the state champions, back-to-back championships, and listen to this crowd.
WGNS Primetime Sports is proud to bring you tonight's featured game on State Farm Prep Sports.
In double overtime in a Rutherford County classic, the Blackman Lady Blaze go back-to-back. We may never see this again. What a game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss! The Siegel Stars are the state champions in baseball. What an inning. He struck out the side. Can you believe that?
TAB Award-winning veteran broadcasters Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and the Primetime Sports team are standing by to take you to the game.
And the Middle Tennessee Christian School Cougars are state champions here in 2023.
He's got it. And Eagleville has won a state championship in baseball, and they did it really convincingly.
The Oakland Patriots have won back-to-back-to-back state titles. Their seventh state championship.
Now, let's get to tonight's prep game on News Radio WGNS.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Oakland High School, Randy King Gymnasium. That's where we are tonight. Once again, we were here, of course, on Tuesday night when Rockvale came over to take on Oakland. Tonight, we are here as the Siegel Stars make that long 2-mile trip down 231 to get here tonight. District matchup, of course. Always fun when these two teams get together. Got a lot of games to talk about tonight as well, which we will do as we continue here on the Primetime Sports Countdown to Tip-Off, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. They've helped thousands of people get legal help when they've needed it the most. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation. Everybody just about it, as far as I can tell, is in district play tonight. So that's what we'll talk about on the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup when we come back. And John Dinkins is here tonight. He'll bring you the girls' game. I'll have the boys' game for you as we continue from Oakland High School. So stay with us. Oakland Siegel Hoops coming right at you on State Farm Prep Sports.
Hello, this is Coy Young at Las Casas Feed Supply. We'd like to welcome you to our door.
I'm Ian Young. I'm at Las Casas Feed Supply. I'm selling beef and pork, 100% Angus, raised here in Las Casas. Come get you some.
Everyone's favorite cuts available, even options to purchase a quarter of a steer.
We got the beef. Hello, everybody. Las Casas Feed Supply.
Family owned and operated, Las Casas Feed Supply on Barlow Lane, just off Highway 96 East.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants, and we want to thank you for 40 great years of good food and fun.
At Toots, we still have the same specials, the same quality, the same portion sizes, even after 40 years.
And we have the best kids menu in town.
And our family would like to thank this community for supporting Toots for 40 years.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
Greetings, friends. This is Lenny Farmer with the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home in Murfreesboro. If you ever had to deal with the final arrangements of a loved one, funerals are both emotional and financial. You can easily be drained both ways when you least expect it. I can help you in both of these areas by showing you the positive side of pre-arranging. Locking in your cost for the rest of your life will truly relieve some emotional stress at that time. Call me, won't you, at 615-893-2422. Let's talk.
Middle Tennessee Christian School, training for eternity.
People love to see us on the schedule when they have a home game because our fans show up.
MTCS President Matt Tiller.
The way we travel is just phenomenal. Our parents and our community are fully engaged in our school. When we compete, we're trying to do it in a way that honors God. We want to win. We also want to do it in a way that pleases Him.
Providing Christian values and academic excellence in a nurturing environment. That's Middle Tennessee Christian School. Invest in the future of your child. Find out more at mtcscougars.org.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
Life's too short to stress about insurance. That's why Rick Hall at Rayburn Insurance is here to make sure you have the right coverage without all the hassle. He'll work hard to provide you with personalized service and finding the best solutions for you and your family. Whether you're looking for auto, home, or business insurance, Rick Hall's got you covered. Rick Hall at Rayburn Insurance Agency. Let him handle the details so you can focus on what really matters.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
All right, thank you very much, Andy Womack, and thanks for joining us tonight on News Radio WGNS as we are ready for the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. They have quality, fresh, never frozen meats that are smoked the old-fashioned way using real hickory wood on specially designed pits to give your pork, beef, and chicken all the best flavor. Plus, do not forget, they have wings now at Rick's Barbecue. They are awesome, so you want to try it out. Slaw dogs, loaded baked potatoes, they have it all. My favorite, absolute favorite, is the loaded baked potato. Get it with the smoked chicken, but now a couple of those slaw dogs is pretty good too. John Dinkins, what's your go-to?
Better drink something with it.
Yeah, it's not too spicy. It's
a little tangy
bite.
though. You could use a little drink.
Got a little bite to it, but yeah. From the pit to the plate, they're ready to feed your family tonight. Siegel at Oakland here, of course. Riverdale is at Blackman tonight in district play, and that would mean that Rockvale has an open date, and I think they are playing tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Smyrna is at Stewart's Creek, so John, it's kind of rival night. Smyrna, Stewart's Creek, at the Creek, Riverdale, Blackman, Siegel, Oakland.
That's correct, and I tell you, when you look at it though, I guess everybody in our county seems like it's a rivalry, and
yeah,
you know. So, but Siegel very young, Oakland girls got a few coming back that have helped, and they're a little bit on the young side too. They do have 2 or 3 senior starters, so that helps them a little bit.
Bill was telling me during the Tuesday night broadcast with Rockvale that Oakland is one of Rockvale's biggest rivals. You know, and
well, they've had some really good games against each
right.
other, and I think that develops over time after you've had some real barn burners and maybe some upsets in there. I think it does create that after a few years.
Well, I mean, these kids, John, you've got teachers that have been at Blackman probably longer than that wouldn't remember that Riverdale split and became Blackman. You know.
Yeah, we forget about that.
26 years ago.
I don't know that the kids remember it. I don't really know how much the kids really is affected. I do know, like they live in close proximity.
Yes.
So that's when it gets a little bit more intense.
Well, this is the battle for 231, if you will, whatever you want to call it. Siegel, just a couple of miles up the road from here. Laverne is at Lebanon. That is a big district matchup, and that will be a key boys matchup as well. Laverne boys and Stewart's Creek boys, Lebanon and Cookville, they all seem to be right there in the mix. Central Magnet is at Tullahoma, and interestingly enough, former state champion coach Chad Hibden from Blackman is now and has been last few years at Tullahoma, the head coach. Eagleville is making that long trek to Huntland tonight, John, and that's never fun.
That's
the worst.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. You better get your gas early. Get it before you get on the road.
Yeah, and there are a couple of ways to get there, and neither of them are really fast. And it's almost like you're going in places you shouldn't go.
Yeah,
in the dark down
One
there.
thing good for Eagleville though, they're used to it. They've made that trek many times.
MTCS is at Columbia Academy tonight. Grace Christian out of Franklin is at PCA, and so that is the slate of all the games tonight on the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup that we have for you. Let's take a quick 1 minute. We'll come back and kind of preview this girls matchup when we continue. State Farm Prep Sports.
Coming into a sizable amount of money is one kind of surprise. But a rough Tennessee winter is another one. Folks in this area know the importance of having their HVAC checkup before winter hits. People also know the importance of Roscoe Brown checking their plumbing system too. Frozen pipes, broken water heaters, just a few of the problems from Old Man Winter. Set up a winter plumbing and HVAC checkup at Roscoe Brown.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in treating local athletes here in Rutherford County. Experts in joint, bones, and muscles. And with over 65 specialists, TOA has a playbook to get you back in the game. To request an appointment, visit TOA.com or call 855-NEED-TOA. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance. TOA. Live your best life.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
You're listening to the Countdown to Tip-Off, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. And, about maybe 9 o'clock or so tonight, we'll be having the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air post-game show. Hope you'll stay with us for that.
What time?
9.
I thought you said 10.
No. I hope I didn't. I didn't mean 10.
9 or 10 o'clock.
No. 9 o'clock. Let's go with that. 8:30 or 9.
Yeah, 8:30.
Oakland, John, they gave Rockvale a run for their money the other night. I think Coach Scott Thomas and both of these coaches, Brian Weekly at Siegel, are in their first year as head coaches. So I think Scott Thomas and the girls are kind of getting things together here.
Yeah, it takes a while, a little bit to get acclimated to new coach and the heat of them, and I think they are starting to play better. So I know I talked to Laura Cox just a few minutes before the game started, and she seems to be thinking that they're playing better, and she told me she just wants to stay out of foul trouble.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and that plagued her on Tuesday night. She had to sit for a quarter to keep from fouling out, and eventually did. The boys' game, John, Riverdale beat Siegel, and, I really have no idea how this boys thing is going to go, but it's super tight. Winning here would be big for Siegel, and winning here would be big for Oakland because you want to protect the home floor. So I think that could be a war in boys.
Definitely, and I think Oakland boys are still trying to figure things out a little bit, and we've got some football players back, so it usually takes them a little while to get going. And they've had, I think, consistency is the name of the game for the Oakland boys, and probably the same thing could be said for the Oakland girls as well.
John, they scored 26 points in the first quarter on Tuesday, had a 10-point lead, and barely scored 10 in the second quarter. And then Rockvale was red hot, so it was tied at halftime. But, and they made another run in the second half, got it down to 7. But if you look at the final score, it was 80-something to 58 or something like that. So, it kind of got away a little late. So we'll see.
Look for Oakland girls to put some pressure on tonight.
Indeed. I think we're going to see that here tonight. So why don't we take our last break? When we come back, we will have the play-by-play story. It's coming up next on State Farm Prep Sports.
Mills Family Pharmacy.
Here at Mills Pharmacy, we do compound medications.
Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Compounding medications are prescriptions that are not commercially available, or you need a special formulation. If it's a liquid, suppository, or specialized cream, we make that in our lab.
Mills Family Pharmacy offers a wide range of compounding, all to create custom medications for you.
We're at 2994 South Church Street, next to Toots.
Customized services at Mills Family Pharmacy.
Here's your Little Caesar slices and sticks, half Italian cheese sticks, half pepperoni pizza. It's the world's greatest combination.
Carl? How could you? Sorry, PB&J. I wanted to try new things.
No!
Have some for yourself.
Yes. No!
Get hot and ready slices and sticks for $6.99. Walk in and walk out between 4 and 8 p.m.
Little Caesars Pizza is a proud supporter of all Rutherford County High School athletes. Be sure to visit your Murfreesboro Little Caesars today.
Pizza.
Hey, this is Dan with Music World and Drummers Den. Come in for guitars, keyboards, drums. We have lessons for anything with strings, mandolin, guitar, bass, you name it. We have lessons for anything with keys. Music World and Drummers Den, and a professional drum teacher as well. So if you need to learn to play something, we have you covered. Come on in, buy you an instrument, start learning today at Music World and Drummers Den, 2762 South Church Street, right across from the golf course.
At State Farm,
When home and auto work together as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. Give me a call at 615-873-1700 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto.
It's not just your home or car. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams. We see your home and car as the time and memories that you put into it. Give me a call at 615-459-2683 and let me help you give them the protection they deserve.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony, then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do, but your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more that never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Back here at Oakland High School, it's Randy King Gymnasium for State Farm Prep Sports, brought to you in part by Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Craig's Tax Service, along with Dr. Automotive. Again, the games tonight, Siegel, Oakland. We've got that one for you here on the air, on radio, streaming, and on Big GTV. You can watch the game tonight. Riverdale is at Blackman, Stewart's Creek hosting Smyrna, Laverne at Lebanon, Central Magnet at Tullahoma, Eagleville at Huntland, MTCS at Columbia Academy, and Grace Christian out of Franklin is at PCA. So let's get to it. Girls game. John Dinkins has got your starting lineups in this girls game. Fans Heating and Air, winners trophies, as well as Josh Houston, JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates.
All right, Brian, first of all, for the Lady Stars, it'll be Neela Alexander, number 22, a junior. She'll start along with Kyla Dowdy, number 25. Number 11 is Kylie Evans. She's a senior now. This is her first year of playing organized basketball, and she's in the starting lineup tonight. Jordan Johnson, number 14, another senior, will be starting. And Aubrey Carroll, the sophomore, number 24, saw quite a bit of action last year. Number 3 for Oakland is Laura Cox, and she'll be starting at one of the guard spots. Mia Benford, number 0, she's a senior, and she'll be playing. Aisha Seibert will be at one of the guard spots. That's McKenya Seibert, not Aisha. Kyla Joy also starting in the lineup tonight, a senior guard, fast as lightning. And Cadence Wisniewski, a senior guard as well, a real pure shooter from the left-handed, and a really good player. So it's Cox, Joy, Seibert, Wisniewski, and Benford for Oakland. Alexander, Dowdy, Evans, and Johnson and Carroll for the Siegel Stars.
John Cox was a very calming. She's really kind of running the show out there. Your point guard does a great job at that. Was in some foul trouble against Rockvale, and Oakland had to do a few different things there. Joy had a great game. Wisniewski, she can pop like 2 or 3 in a row. She might miss 2 or 3 in a row, but then she might hit 4 in a row after that. So, she is a very hot shooter, and if she's on tonight, it could be tough for the Lady Stars. And you mentioned Oakland's going to put on a lot of pressure, and they changed their defenses so much against Rockvale the other night that kind of had them off kilter. So probably see some of the same things here tonight.
Siegel in the visiting gray, and very nice colors, I actually might have to say, with some blue in it. And Oakland in the home white with red and blue trim.
These look new. I don't remember seeing these girls' uniforms.
I don't either. And Oakland will be facing toward the concession stand. Going toward the swimming pool will be Siegel, if you've ever been here. If not, they're going left. Tip is up, and it is controlled by Oakland. Wisniewski has it to start things over. They leave her open. She pops, and it's off the rim. No good. Rebound, coming up with it. And walking after she got the ball was Benford, and she walked after the rebound.
Benford did not start the other night, John, but she did have plenty of playing time, and Scott Thomas used several. Leah Perry, she actually did start the other night. Mullen, and that's pretty much what he used.
I still think he's still looking a little bit.
Yeah.
There's a foul over the back on Wisniewski. And what we expected has happened. Oakland is starting the game pressing the basketball, and Siegel will bring it up. Kylie Evans has it. Now, I told you she hadn't played much, but she's an athlete. Here's a drive up and in, and Kyla Joyce makes the steal and the score. 2-0 Oakland. Full court pressure. Evans gets it in, and now it's knocked out of bounds. Going to belong to Oakland.
She really never had good control of it, was off balance, John, and just kind of stepped on the inline there.
Seibert will throw it in, and they lob it. And a nice move by Joy, missed the layup, turns around again. Now it's knocked around and given up by Oakland to Siegel. Double teamed, trying to get it out, they steal it. Cox, a little 8-footer, good. It's going to be a long night if Siegel can't figure that out, and that's exactly what Brian Weekly's going to talk to them about. We'll take a break and be right back. 4-0, it's Oakland on top.
Did you know that participating in Murfreesboro Special Census could help bring more funding to our city? This is Mayor Shane McFarland. An accurate population count means more shared state revenue for things like road repairs, park improvements, and new sidewalks. It's quick and easy. Visit murfreesborocensus.com or look for a letter from the city with a prepaid return envelope.
Count me in.
Okay, count me in.
And count me in too.
Help Murfreesboro get its fair share. Visit murfreesborocensus.com, complete the special census today, and you could qualify for a $100 gift card.
This is a paid legal ad.
You've probably heard it a million times. If you're injured, call a lawyer. And you probably haven't because you don't know how much it will cost, how long it will take, or even if you have a case. At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. If you think we can help, we do so on a contingency basis, which means we only get paid if you do. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
And the pass is intercepted, but it comes back into the hands of Johnson. He's going to drive all the way in, but it's blocked nicely there by Benford.
Coach Brian Weekly is the head coach at Siegel, but familiar faces on the bench. Sean Middleton and Katie Smith both assisting, and they've been there for a while, so that brings some stabilizing force too.
Evans drives, has it stripped away. Cox gets it. Here come the Oakland Patriots. Wisniewski drives around the baseline and puts up a 14-footer good.
Oakland's opened up 3 of 5 from the field.
Johnson has it, trying to get it across. Looks, finds help over there to Alexander. She's got it. Knocked around. Johnson tries to get it down low and underneath the Dowdy, and it's out of bounds. Going to belong to Oakland. Well, it's hard to score, Brian, when you can't get a shot off.
That is very true. They've turned the ball over 5 times, and they have not attempted a shot just yet. That was a pretty good opportunity there, but just high passes.
And that was not a good pass by Oakland, and Siegel will get it back. Their turnover for the Patriots.
Oakland has turned it over 3 times themselves.
Play a little sloppy at this point. 6-0, Oakland leads it. 5:58 to go here in the first quarter. Lex Jones is in for Siegel. Number 21, she's got the ball right now. She's in for Evans. Good, tough defense by Oakland. Johnson takes a couple of dribbles. Now finds Alexander, tries to get it down low, and it's intercepted and a jump ball. And this time it goes Oakland's way.
John, they're almost doing a little bit of overpassing there.
Yes, I agree.
I'm not sure that 22 didn't have a better look at it.
Yeah, Alexander had the best shot. Here's Seibert. Oh, good pass to Wisniewski. Little floater, good. Wisniewski with another basket.
She took a little shot to the nose at the end of that one, too.
8-0, Oakland. Alexander gets it across to Johnson. Bobbles it, now gets it back. Knocked out of bounds off of Johnson. And it'll be Oakland's ball. Scott Thomas, head coach of Oakland Patriots. Aaron Weekly, the head coach of the Siegel Stars. Cox walks it up. 5:12 to play in the first. Wisniewski to Joy over in the corner. Now finds Seibert. Flips it back now to Cox. Long pass down low. Good idea, but couldn't handle the pass.
Well, John, we have had more turnovers than shots attempted by both teams combined.
Almost a walk. Alexander gets it back. Good play there by her to get it in. Carroll's got it. Back to Alexander. Alexander drives, goes up. Shot's no good. Out of bounds. It belonged to Siegel.
She was trying to draw a foul there, it almost looked like.
Patriots, number 32, Leah Perry, and number 33, Riley Mullen.
Leah Perry in the game, and Riley Mullen.
Riley's one of those flashy freshmen on the Oakland squad.
Here's Alexander driving, moving, turning, spinning. Goes up, nice shot, missed it. Rebound, Oakland.
Way to fight through it there.
That's Mullen. Over to Wisniewski. Jumper in and out. Rebound, Alexander.
Well, that's highway robbery right there.
We'll get it out now to Lyons. Lyons drives to the left side, cut off by Oakland. Back to Alexander to Carroll. Carroll works it, baseline, Lyons loses the ball. Over to Mullen, now to Joy, gonna drive, she doesn't hesitate, puts it up. Joy with 4.
They're 5 of 8 from the field, John.
10-0, and ball's gonna be out of bounds, give it to Oakland. Leah Perry with good defense there.
For Siegel, number 3, Mary with Ignan.
And Cox got to tuck in her shirt. I didn't think they made the girls do that, but I guess they do. 3:42 to play in the first. 10-0 Oakland. Cox, little stutter step, now gives it over to Joy. Back out to Cox. Oh, she penetrates in the inside, and it rolls in good. Quick move by Cox. 12-0. Double team by Oakland. Ball stolen away. Mullen had it to Cox, to Perry. Perry's going to stop, turn, and offensive foul on Perry.
Foul number 32, Leah Perry, first.
May remember, John, big sister who is down here watching, played for Siegel
That's
just
right.
a few years back.
I wonder if she knows who to root for.
Well, she's on the Oakland side here.
Oh, that was a walk that wasn't called, and Alexander's got it. Lucky break for Siegel. And it's stolen. Didn't last long. Cox going to drive and push it up off the glass. Good. 6 for her. It's starting to get ugly here, Brian. Early, 2:49.
Oakland shooting 70% from the field.
Over to Carroll. Carroll dribbles to the corner. In trouble. Tries to find Johnson, but it's intercepted. Here comes Oakland again. Long pass to Wisniewski. Goes to put up from the left side. Good. Give the assist to Joy. And it's all Oakland right now. 14-0. Oakland leads Siegel here with 2:30 to play here in the first quarter. We'll take a timeout. Be right back.
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Fans Heating and Air will do it all. Fans specializes in new homes, custom homes, or existing buildings. Give Fans Heating and Air a call today, 615-893-7930. Good luck to all of our schools and student athletes from Fans Heating and Air.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, J.C. Penney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
Got a Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard update after one quarter. Blackman leads Riverdale 17-9. Girls basketball score on the scoreboard. Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard.
Ball again intercepted with that Oakland press. Joy comes up with it. Give it out. Mullen from downtown. It's short. Rebound Carroll. And gives it over to Alexander, who seems to be the point guard in this operation for Siegel. Carroll has it left side. Used her dribble. Now has to give it to Alexander. Top of the key. Right side, down low now to Johnson. Johnson in trouble, and it's stripped away from her. And Joy going to go all the length of the floor. Layup good, and a whistle and a foul. And it's going to be on Mary Ignatz, who just came into the game. So Joy with 6 points, all of them layups. And Joy will go to the line. Our game tonight brought to you by First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home, Dr. Automotive, and State Farm. Tamora Lloyd is in the game for Siegel. That free throw is good.
That was just an and one right there, right?
Yep, 7 points now for Joy, who leads Oakland. Alexander to Johnson. Long pass back to Johnson. Here's Lloyd, drives, scoots it up, scores, and she's fouled. Boy, it was a scoop shot of all scoop shots there. Like she was pulling out ice cream there. Great shot. And Lloyd goes to the line for the N3 now, and free throw is up, and it is no good. Rebound, pulled down by Seibert, who checked back in. Brings it up the floor to Wisniewski, back out to Cox. And here's a jumper by Perry, no good. And rebound, had it for a moment, was Carroll. And they're going to call a travel on her, yes. Cox will throw it in underneath the Oakland basket. Perry, now to Mullen. Back out, jumper from the corner by Cox, no good. Rebound Wisniewski. To Perry, bounce off the glass, no good. Knocked out of bounds, good position there by Carroll. And it's going to belong to Siegel. Johnson to Alexander. To Johnson. And throws it right into the hands of Seibert. Seibert's going to go up, misses the layup. Wisniewski's there, though, to put in the rebound. 8 points for her. 21-2. If you just joined us, we're almost at the end of the first quarter. And now, going to call a jump ball. I think in this first quarter, Siegel has gotten the ball into their own court, half court, maybe 4 times, maybe.
Yeah, they've attempted 3 shots, but one was a rebound, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Carroll almost had it knocked down and stolen. They give it to Ignatz, who has it. Bounces it to Lloyd. Lloyd finds Carroll. She'll pop it from outside. No good. Rebound. Alexander does it again, misses it again. Rebound, Mullen. Knocked out of bounds, a whistle and a foul. And Ignatz has her second personal.
And for the Lady Stars, number 25, Kyla Dowdy.
Kyla Dowdy comes in for Siegel. 15 seconds to play in the first. They'll shoot for one here. Cox dribbles down the sidelines to Wisniewski, trying to set her up for a jumper. 3 seconds, she'll pop. From outside, no good. And that is a whistle and a foul. Boy, you don't want to do that. But 0.5 seconds on the first quarter clock. To Carroll, and that's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Oakland 21, the Siegel girls 2 here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we're committed to providing local car owners with top-notch auto repair services. With over 2 decades of experience, our ASC certified master technicians are experts in both foreign and domestic vehicles, ensuring accurate diagnosis and timely, cost-effective repairs. From oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Dr. Automotive, keeping your car running smoothly, mile after mile. Visit our website, smyrnaautorepair.com.
Hi, this is Amanda from Animal City. Come do business with my family. You'll find us at 919 Northwest Broad Street right here in Murfreesboro. As your local pet store, we're here to build relationships. That's just one of the reasons that we've been a staple of the Murfreesboro community for more than 34 years. Come see why Animal City is the trusted choice for pet owners all across town. Visit us today at 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro. You can also find us on Instagram at Animal City TN.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Jennings & Ears Funeral Home scoreboard update. It's 10-10 Eagleville and Huntland. And our game tonight of State Farm Prep Sports brought to you in part by Jennings & Ayers, of course, with our scoreboard, JHA Company, Little Caesars Pizza, Rayburn Insurance Agent Rick Hall in Smyrna, and Las Casas Feed Supply.
21-2 is our score as we start the second quarter of play. Oakland will have possession of the basketball, and we've got a sub in who's going to handle the ball right now. That's Callie Lowe. And here's the jumper by Mullen. It's no good. Rebound, Seibert. Oh, Seibert's up. Hustling little girl, I'll tell you. Back over to Wisniewski in the corner. Don't leave her open. She missed the shot. Rebound, Lloyd. Lloyd brings it up. She flies down the lane, goes up, puts up off the glass, no good. Rebound, saved, but into the hands of Leah Perry. To Lowe. I have seen Lowe in action in JV games. Pretty good ball player. Lowe. To Mullen. Back to Lowe. To Wisniewski. Seibert tried to find a hole and a grab, and I think that's on Ignatz. And it is. And she's going to have to come to the bench. 3 fouls on her. Kyla Joy getting ready to check back in. And Seibert comes out. I think she took a little spill, so she'll get a breather. Here's Perry. And the jumper to Wisniewski. Well, she's a little off right at the moment, but Perry down with the rebound. And got a double dribble on Lowe. 6:56 to play here in the first half. 5 turnovers by Siegel. Make that Oakland, excuse me. Johnson has it to Ignatz. Goes up, off the glass, good. Ignatz with the basket. Well, she didn't come out, and she scores. 21-4. Joy quickly down. Mullen from the corner, no good, off the rim. Rebound, boy, Joy, what a hustling play, but it's into the hands of Lloyd, who knocked it into the hands of Johnson, who can't hang on. Evans getting ready to check back in, so is Alexander. Ignatz comes out. I think they wanted to get Ignatz out before they did, but she did score, so she's got to sit on the bench with 3 fouls. Lowe's got it, dribbles with the left hand, crossover dribble, gives it over, top of the key, now to Wisniewski. Long pass to Lowe. And ball's intercepted by Johnson. Can she take advantage? The drive is up, no, she walked.
Yeah, she tried to put the brakes on, John, and a little skid going to cost her there.
6:13 to play in the first. Perry and Lowe come out, and Joey comes back in, and so will Benford. So, other than Mullins, the original starting lineup is in the game. Here's Cox. They're really high on Mullen, aren't they?
Yes, and she's getting more and more playing time, John, and she's a good-looking player.
There's a lob down low to her, and she scores. Wow, just on cue, man.
She did all of that, John. She got the pass in the corner, passed off, then cut to the bucket, and had a wide-open shot.
Alexander gets it across over to Carroll. Carroll left open, but going to drive and throws it into the hands of Mullen. Mullen, bounce pass down low to Joy. Shot missed. Rebound with Wisniewski. It won't go. Rebound, knocked, deflected off. It's going to be off of Oakland. And a foul. Wisniewski has 2 fouls. She may have to come out of the lineup as well. Brian, I was talking about a junior varsity game. I've seen Mullen and Lowe both play, and Mullen's the real deal, and so is Lowe. So,
I mean, Coach Thomas has got some good working parts, and this team has definitely gotten better and better and better as the season's gone along. I think they're a scary team. They gave Rockvale a scare for sure.
Here's Evans. Evans going to drive and loses the dribble, but the ball's picked up, and she walks. That is Dowdy who walked, who came back in the game. 23-4.
John, right now, with some of these younger players and inexperienced players for Siegel, the game is really fast. They're doing a lot of good things, but the game is really fast for them right now.
Joy tries a little hook. This is no good. Benford gets the rebound, falls to the dirt, and it's a jump ball. And it's going to go to Siegel. A lot of times, if girls that have not played much, holding on to the ball, little things like that, how to catch a pass.
And where to hold the ball.
Yeah.
Because if you bring it down at your waist, you're going to get it swiped away every time. And you can see them trying to make those decisions.
And 10-second rule there on Alexander, and it's another turnover. We'll just give you a total at the half on the turnovers. 4:43 to play here in the first half. Here's Cox to Mullen, to Wisniewski. Back to Mullen. Mullen likes to shoot the 3, and she's going to get another opportunity. It's up and good. And Oakland's a team needs that. They need somebody to go with Wisniewski on the outside.
Otherwise, Wisniewski's going to draw all of the defense.
And kind of Joy just knocked Lloyd into the state of Alabama. Lex Jones is back in for Siegel.
And for the Lady Patriots,
Christiana Turnbow in for Oakland. So we're seeing a lot of people on the floor right now. 22-point lead for Oakland. Jones almost lost it. Evans now is stolen from Evans. Here's Cox. The layup is good. Laura Cox with 8. Over to Johnson, that is. And now a whistle. And here's, I think, what's aggravating Scott Thomas. They're giving away some really silly fouls.
Well, I mean, that one was obviously very uncalled for and not necessary.
Evans has it between the circles. Gets no pick. I thought there was going to be a pick. Alexander has it. Top of the key. Dribbles to the right side, and now she loses the basketball. Turned over. Cox has it. I think Cox has about 5 steals already. Cox, good pass. In the corner is Mullen, and they say she traveled.
She took a little bunny hop there before, in the motion of getting set after the pass. It was a set and shoot kind of shot.
3:30 to go here in the first half. It's been all Oakland.
But that gives her good experience. She knows, and if she puts the 2 and 2 together, that's how players grow and develop. And to be able to do that as a freshman.
Evans knocked out of bounds, going to belong to Siegel. And when we have a young team like Siegel has, an inexperienced team, they also don't look for the pass, the player, until after they've committed. Either they committed their dribble or they've committed the pass itself.
It's kind of floor awareness. What am I going to do if I go here?
And now a foul on Cox, and she and I talked about that before the game.
Yeah, she had some trouble with it on Tuesday, and she wanted to try to correct that. So,
well, she's got, I think, You say 2 on her? Anyway, we've got a timeout here on the floor with Oakland leading at 28-4. And guess what? It's Bob Bug, and Stan Vault time.
Come on down.
And I'm glad you finally got your calendar, man. That's good. That's good.
Oh, that was just, like
That's
extras.
another one?
Yeah, gosh,
okay.
I've got 10 probably. Bob Bug, Stan Vaught there at Parks Auction and Realty, and we appreciate their many years of help here, and got a new little redesigned logo for Parks Auction.
Oh, nice.
Looking good. Talked to some folks from out there today, but that's what they do. They are leaders in the industry. They've got a huge marketing program that's going to get more people at your auctions. Just the name Parks Auction behind it will help you out. Bob Bug, Stan Vault, Parks Auction, they will handle each and everything online at parksauction.com.
And Jones just threw the ball away into the hands of Cox. Stops, 12-footer. Man, she is very, very accurate from there. 10 points for her.
30 shots attempted, John, for Oakland, 7 for Siegel. That's because of the number of turnovers for the Lady Stars.
Here's a fight for the ball. Lost. Jump ball. It's going to go to Oakland. And coming into the game for is Dariana Boney. And Leah Perry back into the game as Benford and Turnbow come take a seat. Here's Seibert. Gives it to Perry. Perry looks for help. Now gives it over to Joy, back to Perry. Siegel's defense has been pretty good. And there's a fight for the ball, and it's going to belong, if it's a jump ball, it's going to belong to Siegel.
Yeah,
they've done a pretty good job on defense. It's the fast break turnover shots that they're getting.
John, halftime score with Blackman leading Riverdale 34-18. Again, that is a halftime score from the Inferno.
Here's Evans. In trouble, gives it over to Jones. Jones takes a couple of dribbles now to Johnson. Siegel needs to get a shot off.
Well, yes, they've only got one shot in 7 attempts.
And now walk on Lloyd.
Oakland is not pressing like they were earlier either, John, so they are able to get the ball down, but they are picking them up here about half court.
Here's Lowe bringing it up back in the game for Oakland. To Joy. And here's a drive by Lowe. Goes up with the left hand. It's good, and she's fouled. From the right block, she goes up with the left hand. And she's fouled.
John, a brand new score in. It's Stewart's Creek leading Smyrna 18-13 in girls action tonight after 1 quarter of play. Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard.
Free throw, no good.
Those Smyrna girls are another one of those teams that have definitely improved a lot.
There's Carroll, and it's knocked out of bounds. Carroll played quite a bit as a freshman last year. Here's Lloyd, and she throws it into the hands of Oakland. That's Seibert. Seibert drives. Boy, it's getting really rough out there, too. Here's Joy. She'll try a shot, no good. Rebound, however, put up there by Boney, and she is fouled. She's going to go to the free throw line. Second quick foul on Neela Alexander. 32-4, 1:18 to go. It's Oakland leading. Free throw, no good. She'll get one more. Our game tonight brought to you by Good Neighbor State Farm agents Celeste Middleton, Ron Reeves, Emerson Williams, Dana Womack, and Andy Womack. Boney for the second. It's up. No good. Rebound, Alexander. Over to Carroll. Carroll, little stop, stutter step, and goes off of an Oakland player.
Substitute lady star number 5, Kamora Lyons.
And Kamora Lyons back into the game for Siegel. I think Coach Weekly's played about everybody. Ball's knocked out of bounds. It'll be Siegel's underneath their basket.
There are 5 players on the bench over there, John, that aren't dressed out, so maybe dealing with some injuries too. Well, here's where you need to make some hay.
Alexander's first shot is up and good. She'll get another one.
It's funny to watch players and how they have, everybody's got a routine.
Yep. There's a nice rebound, up and no good by Johnson. And now another rebound and a whistle and a foul. Foul is on Boney. Second foul on Boney. We're going to see a lot of fouls with some of these younger girls. Alexander with another chance, 32-5, Oakland leading. First one is good. Well, you said make hay. They're definitely doing that.
Well, you take advantage of these chances for sure.
Ava Atkinson in the game for Siegel, and the second one by Alexander is good. She has 3, 32-7.
John, 3 seniors, 3 juniors, and a huge sophomore and freshman class for Siegel.
And Lowe got a little impatient with her steps and she walks. Johnson to throw it in. And ball gets away, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds and going to belong to Oakland.
Yeah, I don't think Siegel ever had a chance to even get that, just an errant pass inbounds.
Got a new player for Siegel too, and let's see. That is Atkinson. I got her. And the ball's thrown away, and it's going to be Siegel's ball. Oakland's done their share of turnovers too.
Yeah, they've got 8.
Here's Alexander to Carroll. Lobs it now, and she walks.
Yeah, drug that foot, unfortunately.
41 seconds to play in the half. Ryan will update you on the scoring and all the scores we have, also the team stats in the first half. Lowe drives, finds an opening, puts it up, and it won't go. Rebound, tipped around, and Seibert comes away with it. It's bobbled, lost, picked up, bobbled again, into the hands of Perry, who gets the basket. Look what I found. Leah Perry with the basket. 34-7 Oakland. Johnson drives, goes hard to the basket. It's good.
Well, that was nicely done. Good strong drive off using the glass.
And there's what I don't know what that was, but I think it was a shot.
Well,
0.4 seconds to go.
Thought it might have been a last second shot. And now the Oakland girls have already gone to the locker room.
And that's the end of the half. Our score, Oakland 34, Siegel 9. You're listening to State Farm Prep Basketball.
Hi, I'm Lakin Gilman, a mortgage loan originator with First Mortgage, a department of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. Whether you're buying a new home or refinancing, I'm here to guide you every step of the way. With competitive rates and personal service, let me turn your homeownership dreams into reality. Visit my website, lakenhibden.com, or come by my office at 322 North Front Street, located in downtown Murfreesboro, and let's get started.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
Sir Pizza.
Murfreesboro's favorite pizza is now hiring at all 3 local locations. That's right. We want you to join the Sir Pizza team. Stop in at our East Main, Veterans Parkway, or Memorial Boulevard locations and let us know how you'd like to join the Sir Pizza family. Also, we've made it even easier to order for carryout or delivery. Just head on over to sirpizzatn.com.
Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again. Hello friends, Lenny Farmer with Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home. More than I can count, we have taken care of families who were totally caught off guard with the passing of a loved one. There are so many details to tie up. It really can be overwhelming. Again, more than I can count are the comments from families who have pre-planned and pre-funded their or their loved one's funeral, saying, "I'm so thankful we took care of this ahead of time. It would have been a financial hardship had we not. Let me help you pre-plan." Call me at 615-893-2422.
Power outages are unpredictable, but with Roscoe Brown's generator services, your peace of mind doesn't have to be. Whether it's storm season or an unexpected blackout, our generators ensure that your home stays powered. Installation, maintenance, or repair, our team's ready 24/7 to respond to your needs. With Roscoe Brown, you're not just getting a generator, you're securing a lifeline for those moments that you need it the most. Ensure your home is always powered. Your family's comfort is our commitment. RoscoeBrown.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. Over that time, we've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. And if we're not able to help or aren't the right lawyer for you, we'll do the best to point you in the right direction. If you've been injured, call the Law Offices of John Day for a free consultation. And remember, there's no fee unless we win your case.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Womack. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto.
You've changed thousands of diapers, played hours of peekaboo and duck, duck, goose. You'd do anything to protect your kids. I'm State Farm agent Celeste Middleton, and it's important to protect them with life insurance. I can make it easy and affordable for you to protect your family.
When we started our flagship restaurant on Broad Street, who would have known we'd have grown and touched each four corners of Rutherford County? Now we have locations in South Murfreesboro, Smyrna, West Murfreesboro, and the original on 860 Northwest Broad Street.
Swing by one of our 4 locations after a game for some good food and fun.
Thank you, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Rutherford County.
Thank you to our patrons and customers.
Thank you.
Good food and fun.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank and Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank and Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We are back, and our coverage tonight brought to you in part by our friends at Roscoe Brown Heating and Air. You're certainly going to need that heat next week. Single digits. It'll be very, very cold. Get ready for it. First Bank. We appreciate First Bank, along with Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and the law offices of John Day. Here is a look at your scoring. We gave you the scoring. Here are your team stats. Oakland led 21-2 at the end of the first and lead 34-9 here at halftime. Rebounds, 15 for Oakland, 10 for the Lady Stars. Turnovers have been a big part of this story so far. Siegel has turned the ball over 22 times. Oakland has turned it over but 8. Oakland is 1 of 4 from the free throw line for 25%. Siegel 3 of 4, 75%. And shooting from the field, Oakland is 50-50. 17 of 34, 50%. They have 1 First Bank 3. Siegel is 2 of 9, 22% field goal shooting. And that is a look at all of the stats that we have for you. And again, as always, brought to you courtesy of our friends at Josh Houston and Associates, JHA Company. I see his logo right down there on the scorer's table. Does a lot of community work here. We appreciate Josh, along with Winners Trophies and Fans Heating and Air. And a few scores on the Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard that we have for you so far. Halftime, it's Stewart's Creek leading Smyrna 30-21. 30-21 at the half. Also, at halftime, it's Blackman 34, Riverdale 18. 34-18, and of course 34-9 here. And If you've got any additional scores, you can pass those along to us. Hit us up at WGNS Sports Radio on Twitter, or X, I should say, and we'll be able to get those scores updated. And we follow Twitter there, and that's where we get several. Appreciate the folks who actually text scores to me as we go through the night as well. Well, that is it for halftime in this girls' game. Stay with us when we come back. It's the second half action. Oakland leading 34-9. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports.
Quick, convenient, efficient. 3 words that we all hope to experience when we do business. Our goal at JHA Company is to bring just that to an industry that's traditionally dictated to the customer when it's time to do business. Whether you're purchasing class pictures in a yearbook, class jewelry, a letter jacket, school spirit wear, or senior graduation products, we strive to make the experience quick, convenient, and efficient. Find out more at jhacompany.com. JHA, your one source for an unparalleled scholastic experience.
Is your car running like a dream, or does it need a little TLC? At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we treat your vehicle like it's one of our own. Let's hear what some customers have to say about Dr. Automotive.
Been coming to them ever since he opened up. Good family. I recommend other people to get them repaired here because I knew they would do it and do it right. Been happy to send people to him because I trust what he does so much.
We're crazy about him. It's all about the doctor.
For quality care you can trust, visit Dr. Automotive in Smyrna. We've got the cure for your car.
Murfreesboro is conducting a special census. Listing everyone in your household helps the city qualify for more funding to improve roads, parks, and services. Murfreesboro Mayor Shane McFarland.
All we need is your address and the first and last names of everyone living at your home. That's it. Take part in our 2025 special census.
Complete the form online at murfreesborocensus.com.
Count me in.
Hey, count me in.
And count me in too.
Let's make sure every resident counts. Visit murfreesborocensus.com.
For 75 years, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic has been a cornerstone of health and compassion in our community. From our humble beginnings to the advanced, comprehensive care we offer today, our commitment to you has never wavered. With 8 locations across Murfreesboro and Middle Tennessee and over 100 physicians, we continue to provide the highest standard of care. Then, now, and always, your health is our mission.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
All right, tonight's game is brought to you in part by the Murfreesboro Census. It's being conducted right now. It means more money for the city to improve roads, parks, and services. So we need your help. Be counted. It helps us out. It keeps those taxes lower. Fill out the fast, secure, and easy form at murfreesborocensus.com.
Help clean up Highway 99.
Yeah. Well, that's a state project, unfortunately.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah. murfreesborocensus.com. You also, if you live in the city limits, you've probably got something in the mail already. You can mail that in if you want. Online, very easy. Otherwise, in a few weeks, the firemen will be knocking on your door to do the count. So help us out.
And Oakland will get the ball as we start the second half, leading 34-9. We'll get those starting lineups here for you. They get it inside to Wisniewski. Nowhere to go. Now to Cox. Cox stops. Wisniewski in the corner. Takes up jumpers. Stops, pops. No good. Rebound Seibert and a whistle and a foul. Now we'll get those starting lineups for you. It's Laura Cox, number 3. Kyla Joy is in the lineup, along with Wisniewski, Seibert, and Benford. For Siegel, it's Alexander, Dowdy, and Evans, Johnson, and Carroll. The same lineups for both teams. First free throw by Seibert is up and no good. Checking in quickly for Siegel is Lyons.
Well, Oakland is kind of struggling at the free throw line tonight.
Second free throw is good. Seibert with her first points. Dowdy's going to bring it up for Siegel. It's a pick, drives, goes all the way in. Shot too soft. Rebound. Dowdy had it for a moment.
She tried to put the shot up and was too far underneath the basket, but got fouled from behind. I think Benford was the one who did the fouling there.
Dowdy's free throw is up and banked off the glass, no good. Leah Perry coming in for Benford, who's in foul trouble. Good neighbor, State Farm agent Ron Reeves, a Rutherford County resident with an office in Brentwood, but he'll still serve you. State Farm agent Ron Reeves, not with a subpoena, but I mean, I'm talking about State Farm Insurance. 615-873-1700.
You can find him at the Blackman Riverdale game right now. He's sending me scores tonight, and I appreciate it.
Here's Joy. Oh, I hope he's not listening to ours after what I just said. Rebound Siegel as Oakland misses. And a walk is called.
He did say that maybe sometime soon he'll have piping hot Domino's pizza
Well,
for
see,
you.
I've been missing some Blackman games, you know, so I don't know. Of course he'd bring them when I'm not there.
Well, he hasn't brought it yet.
Oh.
I saw him here on Tuesday night. He knows that you like Domino's, so.
Thin crust, Ron. Bounce pass to Joy. They leave her open. They're not thinking she's going to take a shot from out there. Perry to Cox, right side. Now to Wisniewski. She'll take the long jumper. It's no good. Seibert with a rebound. Throws it out there. Perry gets it back, and the shot's no good. Rebound, Wisniewski, and she steps on the line, in line there.
Boy, play is getting kind of wild, isn't it?
Well, Siegel, Oakland's been down the floor 3 times and haven't have 1 point, and I think Siegel answered with 1 point. 6:47 to play here in the third. And there's a good pass in there to Johnson. Gives it to Dowdy, going to go up strong with it. Missed the shot. Rebound, Seibert. She is all over the place. And let's see who this foul is going to be on.
Foul number 24, Aubrey Carroll.
Aubrey Carroll picks up the foul.
For you,
and it'll be Oakland's ball.
For you sports fans out there, the Stewart's Creek Band has reached their fundraising goal and will be performing in the inaugural on Monday, the parade.
Ball's intercepted. Sloppy play by Oakland as well here.
So that's cool of them. And TSC donated $40,000 to help make that happen. That's pretty crazy.
Alexander spins in the lane, almost loses it. Carroll recovers. She's got it. Dribbles back out. Now throws it away, right into the hands of Laura Cox. Missed the shot, but Seibert is there to. I tell you, Seibert's a rebounding machine.
Yeah. That's the first field goal for Oakland here.
37-10. Johnson lobs it to Alexander. Not high enough. Perry down with a rebound.
It's hard to get one over Perry.
Seibert missed the shot. Wisniewski in there for the basket. 10 points for her, and now a timeout on the court with Oakland leading. Well, no, we've got an injured player.
Yeah, and that
looks like Alexander.
It is Alexander, John, and that doesn't. I didn't know we had a 5-on-4.
39-10.
And then to add insult to injury, a kid walking across the floor just tripped up. Gosh.
Doesn't look like it's anything with the ankle or anything. May have lost her breath.
I think maybe kind of a hard spill there. It's the right
elbow.
Right elbow shoulder area.
At the funny bone. I don't think she thinks it's too funny right now, but
I don't know why they call it the funny bone.
It's never funny.
It's never funny, ever.
In fact, for a brief moment, it could be the worst pain you can have. Mullen is back in. Wisniewski going to take a break. It's a 29-point lead for the Patriots. 5:36 to go here in the third. I think we have a good boys matchup here tonight. We'll have that game coming up.
Well, both teams are looking for their first district win, so I'm sure they'll both give it all.
Feed it inside to Carroll. It's intercepted. Over to Joy. The track star has it. Brings it to Mullen. I think basketball is just a hobby for Kyla. She drives all the way in, lays it up off the glass good, and she's fouled.
Well, it's a pretty good hobby.
Well, that hobby's got her 9 points right now.
She had double digits the other night too, John, against Rockvale.
She is very, very committed to track and field.
Yeah, she's a great athlete.
Free throw up, good. Her mother was a good athlete before she got old. 10 points.
Well, that's everybody's story, isn't it?
Her mother played softball for me. She's a really good athlete.
Except Randy King. I think he could still play.
Yeah. Still, layup good. Cox with 12.
Well, it was a slow start for Oakland, but now they've hit 4 of their last 5 shots.
44-10. Oakland leads. Aubrey. Oh, a little rough there. Ball thrown away in the hands of Cox.
On that previous possession, they had to tell Joy, we're not pressing here.
With a rebound off the Mullen shot. Over to Joy. To Perry. Oh, that shot won't go. Look good. And step on the inbounds line again. It'll be Siegel's ball. Jones coming in, and so is Lloyd.
Riverdale is trailing Blackman now after 3 quarters, 51-25 in girls basketball. 51-25 Blaze on top in that one.
There's Lloyd to Ignatz, who's back in. And the shot up and no good by Dowdy. Rebound Oakland. Oakland has it to Joy. Joy drives all the way in and going to be fouled. Second foul on Dowdy. Joy goes to the line. Free throw's good.
At the line, the Lake Patriots, Kyla Joy.
Free throws up. Second one good. 12 for Kyla. 45-10. 46-10. There's Lloyd, gets a pick. Drives all the way in, finds a lane, can't get the shot to fall. She's quick. She's another one of those future stars. Joy passes it to Perry, too hard off the glass to Joy. Joy rebounds. Callie Lowe back in the game. Mullen, they leave her open. She pops and scores.
It's only the second first bank 3 tonight to fall for Oakland.
She's got both of them. Here's Lloyd. Picked up by Turnbow. Lloyd to Jones, shot no good. Rebound, Joy. Gosh, they are running like deer right now. And Joy takes a fall, she's fouled.
Well, Joy's going to beat everybody on this floor right now down the floor, that's for sure. She is so quick.
It's Mary Ignatz's 4th foul.
At the line for Oakland, Kyla Joy.
Loney getting ready to check back in. Our game tonight brought to you by Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance. TOA steps up when the play breaks down. For more information on how TOA surgical specialists can get you back in the game, visit TOA.com. 13 as Joy hits the first one. Second one, a little short. Tipped, but Jones has it for Siegel, and she carries the ball. Boney checks in.
Coach Thomas going a little deeper into the bench right now. These are going to be some big minutes for these girls.
Here's Lowe, tries to feed it to someone. It's intercepted by Ignatz. Knocked out of bounds, going to belong to Siegel. Mary Ignatz is a sophomore, and she's pretty quick too.
For those who may think they remember the name Brian Weekly, he was an assistant at Stewart's Creek for the girls and at Rock Vale for a long time.
Boney goes up, and a blocking foul on Lloyd.
Went to Forest last year as a head coach. Got his, I don't know if it's his first head coaching gig, but it's the first in a bit. Spent 1 season there before getting the call. Larry Creasy.
Free throw, no good. Rebound picked up by Siegel.
1 of 2 there.
Over to Dowdy. And it's intercepted. Turnbow goes all the way up, no good. Rebound, however, Mullen. And another timeout, 53-10, 2:40 to play in the third quarter, and we'll be right back.
Craig's Tax Service.
We perform tax preparation, individual tax returns, corporations, partnerships, and all your payroll bookkeeping needs.
Brett Craig with Craig's Tax Service.
Craig's Tax Service is located just off Memorial on Heritage Park Drive. You can contact us at 890-2233.
It makes sense to get help with your taxes. Call 890-2233 for an appointment.
We are proud to support all Rutherford County student athletes.
Craig's Tax Service, 890-2233.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, J.C. Penney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
2:40 to go here in the third, 53-10. That's a 43-point lead.
Well, this third quarter's taken a long time, hasn't it?
A lot of fouls. It's got Calais Henderson the foul. She just checked in for Oakland. Turnbow's in there with Lowe and Mullen. Young squad in there. They get behind Nats free, missed the layup.
List a little too hard.
Boney down with the rebound, she walks. That was perfectly executed. Ignatz just couldn't get the layup to fall.
Too strong off the backboard there. Those are things that come around, you know, just that shooter's touch, the more you play.
Here's Lloyd. And a reach-in foul on Boney. I have 3 on her. Siegel's ball. Make it second.
Well, the scoreboard says 3.
I had 3. Lloyd throws it away. Now it's bounced around. It goes up to the hands of Aubrey Carroll, who scores. I'm sorry, that was Jones. Excuse me. Here's Turnbow for Oakland. The jumper is short. Rebound picked up by Siegel's Kelso to Jones. Back to Lloyd. Lloyd drives. Down low, the shot up, and they're going to call travel.
Well, she doesn't understand the travel. There was also a little contact there before going up, so I'm not sure. Could have gone either way.
That was Johnson questioning that call. Dowdy's back in too. I'm trying to get that number. Atkinson is back in for Siegel. Mullen, partial pressure here by Siegel.
Sometimes it's hard to see the girls if they have their hair down, that's for sure, the numbers.
Turnbow tries again, shot no good again. Rebound. Dowdy flips it to Ignatz. Ignatz drives. Nowhere to go, finds Johnson. Johnson from the foul line, jumper no good. Rebound tipped around, Johnson gets it back. And stolen away by Mullen. Stolen by Ignatz. Ignatz walked, it wasn't called. Ignatz got it back. Mary gets it across. Bounce pass. Dowdy. It's crazy out here, folks. The ball's knocked out of bounds. I don't think that's Oscar-winning play-by-play, but I did the best I could.
It's definitely a harem-scarum out there.
Johnson working on Mullen. Pushes her way in, shot short. Johnson has it again. Now there's a fight for it. And a jump ball. It is getting rugged out there. 53 seconds to play here in the third.
Might be better off playing with body armor.
53-12. Boy, they had Dowdy there for a second, but the pass was late, intercepted by Oakland.
That's part of that she hesitated for a half second, but already had committed to where she was going to throw, and just the speed of the game.
Mullen missed the shot. Rebound Ignatz. Ignatz turns, finds Dowdy. Ball's almost intercepted.
Well, what anticipation right there by Boney. You know, and John, if there's ever a last name that fits a girl, that's her.
And she's a freshman, so
See
she
what I mean?
sometimes plays, yeah.
Boney?
Yeah.
She is thin as a rail.
Sometimes plays like a freshman, sometimes plays like a senior.
Yeah.
Here's Atkinson. Stops, pops. Good. Ava Atkinson with her first basket. She's a freshman. I know Brian Weekly was glad to see that shot. To Turnbow. Oakland has it. Now to Boney. Boney drives, puts it up to the left side. No good. Foul on Johnson.
Foul number 14, Jordan Johnson, her second.
And let's see. I'm trying to make sure I've got. Free throw is up. No good. Okay, Jessica Cole, that's who I was looking for. Boney's second one, too hard off the glass. Ignatz with another rebound.
Done a better job on the boards this third quarter.
And it goes off Ignatz. And the ball's going to belong to Oakland. 2.2 seconds to go. And that shot will not make it, but it was close. We played 3, Oakland 53, Siegel 14 here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
This is Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Mills Family Pharmacy on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
You or your loved one are on a complex medication regimen. We can pack that into a multi-dose planner that's labeled correctly, that simplifies your life.
Mills Family Pharmacy, dedicated to providing customers with services that are customized to meet their needs.
Your medication's dispensed in a 30-day multi-dose planner, labeled correctly with each individual medication on each packet.
Mills Family Pharmacy, next to Toots on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
If someone asked, what's your more? Would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game this evening brought to you in part by Toots Good Food and Fun, Stones River Town Center, along with Wilson Bank and Trust, and State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, offices at 803 North Thompson Lane. That's near the Medical Center Parkway. Celeste Middleton, 895-2700.
Siegel with the ball, and it's intercepted immediately. Cole will stop and get clobbered there by Atkinson.
John, that's been kind of Siegel's only defense in a lot of these situations with the turnover. If they don't foul, it's probably going to be an open layup there. So that's why we've had a lot of fouls in this game.
The Oakland's ball. Mullen has it in the corner. Gives it back out over in the corner. Drive by Cole, bounces it up. Shot is up and no good. Rebound goes to Mullen, who's got a wide open shot. It won't fall. Rebound Cole. Boney out of bounds. Siegel's ball. It is a running clock now, folks, as we have the fourth quarter.
John, on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard, Stewart's Creek 36, Smyrna 23 after 3 quarters of play.
Knocked out of bounds. And it'll belong to Siegel. Marley Anderson into the game for Oakland. And a whistle and a foul.
Foul number 33, Riley Cohen, her first personal.
Boy, not a lot of points scored in that. Stewart's Creek won the third quarter 6-2.
Wow. Cold shooting. Jones has it. Mullen trying to reach in. She's going to get another quick foul.
Foul number 33, Riley Mullen, her second.
Second foul on Mullen within about 12 seconds of each other. Jones lobs it over the head of Dowdy, who can't handle it, out of bounds.
Coach's show in the morning will be boys, okay? So if you're keeping up with that, we had to cancel last week's girls show just because of all of the icy roads and such, but we'll get back at it in the morning with the boys' coaches and get back on track.
Boney, Turnbow, tries to get it down low and does to Henderson, and there's a foul. Henderson's a freshman. Turnbow, the only senior on the floor. Boney's a freshman. Marley Anderson's a sophomore. They get it inside, and Mullen goes up and scores.
She's had a pretty good game tonight, John. She's
second leading scorer, Brian.
Getting, doing a lot of good things inside. Had a couple of threes. She's very versatile. She can play a lot of spots.
Ignatz puts it up, banks it off the glass, in and out, but she's fouled. 55-14. Oakland leads. Ignatz to the line. She has 2 points tonight. Our game tonight brought to you by the law offices of John Day, Rick's Barbecue, Edwards Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin, and Prentice Allsup Heating and Air. Ignatz hits the free throw.
The Lady Patriots, number 24, Diamond Cole.
Pretty good crowd beginning to file in here too.
Free throw is up and missed. 1 out of 2. Anderson has it. Anderson bounces it over to Culp. They get it to Culp. She drives, scoop shot, won't go, too strong. Rebound, Dowdy loses it. Picked up, on the floor is Culp. Throws it right in the hands of Carroll. She's in trouble, bounces it back out and into the hands of Jones. Jones drives, ball dribbles through traffic, and it's intercepted. And now Ignatz intercepts. Long pass. Shot no good by Dowdy, but she's fouled.
Good idea there by Dowdy, getting there to the block. Nice little hook attempt.
That's Dariana Cox. I said Culp, but it's Cox.
But I have it written wrong, probably.
No, it's me. Dowdy at the free throw line is good, 55-15. Second one is up, banks it off the glass, good. Dowdy with 3, all from the free throw line. And Anderson brings it up the floor. Over to Boney. Boney, a couple of dribbles, now finds Anderson. Here's a drive to the baseline, and she steps on the baseline.
Siegel, number 12, Ava Atkinson.
18 turnovers now for Oakland.
2:54 to play, clock still moving. Lloyd back in, she's got the ball now. And they find it down low to Jones, who scores. Nice play.
Jones.
She has 4. Good pass there by Atkinson. Cox has it. Long cross-court pass to Anderson. Back to Cox. She drives. Reverse layup missed. Rebound, Anderson. Anderson brings it back out. 2:18 to play. Bounce pass to Boney. Boney drives, stops to Cox. Bounce. The shot is up, no good. Anderson has it. In trouble. Now gives it out to Cox. Back out to Mullen. 2 minutes to play. Lloyd bothered Mullins. Mullins goes baseline. Long jumper is up, no good by Boney. Rebound, Lloyd. Here comes Lloyd, and she's bumped by Boney.
John, our first final in girls in tonight, and it is the Blackman girls defeating Riverdale 74-36.
Woo. Blackman had a good second half, didn't they?
Sure did. They had 34 points at halftime and 74 for the game.
It must have been that halftime talk.
Oh, I'm
Coach
sure.
Grandstaff. Free throw no good by Lloyd.
Certainly wasn't Coach Martin.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. Don't tell him. Don't tell Brad.
I better not let Kay hear you.
Oh, I guess it's
More
true.
worried about her than him. Free throw no good. Rebound. Battling for it. And it was Henderson battling in there. And it's going to be Oakland's ball. Now, Cassidy Kilborn is in the game for Siegel. And here come the Patriots with a minute to play. Anderson, right side. Back out to Boney. Boney drives, banks off the glass, and good.
And the crowd goes wild.
Her first basket. She has 3 points, one shot from the free throw line. Lloyd drives, goes up, down low, nice feed. And scoring on the play is Jones.
Best execution of the night right there.
Well, Lloyd is a penetrator now. She's got good speed. She's a little wild right now, but that'll change. She's a sophomore. Jumper by Cox, no good. Rebound, Jones. Jones loses it, and Oakland's out on the out of bounds line, and it'll be Siegel's ball. 17 seconds. It's about going to do it here. May get one more shot off. Lloyd with 9 seconds. Drives. And the shot is good. A three.
She's fouled.
And fouled, yeah. Cassidy Kilborn with a three. And a chance to make it a 4-point play.
That's their first bank three, John. This is going to be the, well, 0.8. I thought maybe the clock had run down to 0, but going to give her a chance for the and one.
No good, and that's your ball game. Final score, Oakland 57, Siegel 23. When we come back, it's the Ida's Tees Between Game Show here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
Parks Auction, we handle everything.
The auction is a means of drawing people together for a quick, easy sale.
I've always been a big fan of auctions. You know, you get instant sale, no contingencies and everything. I've known the guys over there my entire life.
Visit our website at parksauction.com to learn more.
Hi there, 12 and a half now.
Call Parks Auction at 896-4600. Stan Vaught and the Parks Auction team are proud supporters of local high school and MTSU sports.
You've heard people say, you know your work by your name. There's no better name for residential and business concrete work than Dan France Concrete. From basic slabs to decorative stamping, for your next concrete project, call Dan France Concrete, 615-642-5152.
This is Dan with Dan France Concrete, wishing all Rutherford County student athletes a great season. Study hard, play harder, and be safe.
Trust me, Dan is committed to the community and will offer you a great product. He'll stand behind his work and make sure you're satisfied with every aspect of the work. Dan France Concrete.
Head over to J. Mullins Jewelry to check out their selection of rings, watches, custom design jewelry, and much more. They're a local business located at 352 West Northville Boulevard right here in Murfreesboro. They have gifts for all occasions, weddings, graduations, anniversaries, whatever you need, you can find it at J. Mullins Jewelry. That's at 352 West Northville Boulevard or online at mullinsjewelry.com.
What's your next dream? Paying off your credit card? Remodeling your kitchen? Whatever your dreams, they take planning. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack. Let's work together to come up with a plan to make those savings goals happen. Call me at 615-900-0877.
Your ride, your stuff. You live with them together. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. It's smart to protect them together, to help life go right. Give me a call at 615-873-1700 and let me help you save by combining auto and renters.
It's Brian, and as a customer of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, let me tell you how they can show up for you. Whether I need help navigating a financial decision or just a question, I know I can pick up the phone and talk to someone who's right here in our community. In a world that's becoming more impersonal every day, it's good to know that First National Bank of Middle Tennessee is always there with real people who care.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
For 75 years, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic has been a cornerstone of health and compassion in our community. From our humble beginnings to the advanced, comprehensive care we offer today, our commitment to you has never wavered. With 8 locations across Murfreesboro and Middle Tennessee and over 100 physicians, we continue to provide the highest standard of care. Then, now, and always, your health is our mission.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
And welcome back to the Ideas Tees Between Game Show. Ideas Tees is the place in Rutherford County for school spirit wear, screen printing, embroidery, specialty items, and more. Plus, you can buy all of your officially licensed MTSU Blue Raider merchandise from Raider Tees. For Blue Raider tees, polos, hats, and more, visit their showroom. That's at 910 Ridgely Road. Just turn off Broad Street between Chewy's and Chili's. Ideas Tees can put your logo on just about anything. Stop in and see how they can help you promote your favorite team, workplace, or organization. Find out more online at ideastees.com. Final score here in the girls' game, 57-23. Oakland wins it. Going away, there was never any doubt. And turnovers were part of the reason, and we'll talk about that. But first, it's our Dr. Automotive players of the game. And Brian, I think I'm going to go with Kyla Joy with 13 points. She led Oakland and just ate them up in the third quarter.
Yeah, she had a good game, and she was responsible for a lot of the turnovers forced for the Lady Stars, and I agree with that. And she's actually part of the homecoming court here tonight, too. So pretty cool night for her.
And leading scorer for Siegel was Alex Jones, so we're going to give it to her with 6 points on the night for the Lady Stars. That is your Dr. Automotive players of the game. Dr. Automotive provides local car owners with excellent auto repair services from ASC certified mechanics and master mechanics. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer and their staff at Dr. Automotive are fully equipped to serve your vehicle repair and maintenance needs. They're on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna and online at autorepairsmyrna.com. I think it's pretty easy to say the keys to the Craig's Tax Service keys to the game tonight, Brian. I think the turnovers for Siegel was just too much for them to overcome.
Yeah, and John, I don't think they pressed after the first quarter, full court pressure, and just controlling the basketball, and that's going to come with time. But 38 turnovers, it's going to be hard to overcome that in a game.
And I'd say probably 12 of those were unforced. So
yes.
that adds to the problem.
And they had some trouble on the inbounds. If they had to throw the ball in from the baseline or sideline, they had some trouble getting girls open for that.
Well, tax laws can be very confusing, and it's that time of year. We're going to start getting those 1099s and all that stuff coming up. It makes sense to get help with your taxes. Craig's Tax Service specializes in personal and business tax preparation, financials, and bookkeeping services. Call them today at 615-890-2233. And the Sir-Pisa play of the game, I'm giving it to Cassidy Claiborne, who hit a three with 0.5 seconds left in the game. It didn't make a difference in the game, but I'm going to give it to her.
Oh, that's
crowd went wild.
They did, and Siegel ended the game, John, on a little bit of a flurry.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they looked pretty good too.
They hit 4 in a row.
If you've missed part of the game, check out WGNSSports.com and tap on the Sir Pizza podcast button to download or listen. You can now order your favorite pizza online. Go to SirPizzaTN.com for carryout or delivery. Sir Pizza on East Main, South Church Street, and on Memorial Boulevard. We highlight athletes all year long with Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance. This time we're honoring the Stewart's Creek High School Band, who's fixing to head, Monday, to do a little inauguration playing.
Yeah, I heard a little interview with the band director. They're going Monday, and they'll perform. It's like a 1.5 mile route. It's going to be like 0 degrees. It's going to be very cold. So they've got all the, thermals and.
What do you do for horns?
Hand warmers. Well, that was part of the conversation, because those are cold. Like,
and spit and everything.
Yeah, those definitely have a challenge with that. But they're turning this into a cool opportunity. I think they're going to stay the night Monday, and on Tuesday we'll have a time to go and tour some of the historical places as well in Washington before coming back. So pretty cool experience, and it's only the second time in Rutherford County history to have a band do that. The last were the Central Tigers of 1961.
Well, congratulations to the Stewart's Creek High School Band from Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, helping you live your best life. Whether you're in the game, on the sidelines, or cheering from the stands, the doctors and staff at TOA are here for you online at TOA.com. More of the Ideas Tees Between Games show after we take this time out. Stay right here with us.
Hello, this is Lenny Farmer with Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home. Often when a man or woman finish pre-planning their funerals with me, I hear, "We should have done this 10 years ago." Or, "I thought about doing this years ago, but just never got around to it." Seems that we often put off the inevitable for ourselves. As one wise pastor put it, it's never too late to do what's right. Why not mark down on your calendar to call me to talk about your funeral needs at 615-893-2422. It's never too late.
Hey, this is Dan with Music World and Drummers Den. Come in for your guitars, keyboards, drums. We have you covered. Our prices will normally meet internet prices. We also have PA and DJ equipment. Some lights, yes, we have that covered too. You can come rent a PA and sound system, do your karaoke, and bring it back. Come see us at Music World and Drummers Den, the one-stop shop where you have everything that you might need. 2762 South Church Street, right across from the golf course.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants, and our family would like to thank this community for supporting Toots for 40 years.
Head over to Toots.com for our daily specials, our menu, and all of our locations. Check out our Kids Club for some extra deals. Thank you to our patrons and customers.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
Toots. Good food and fun.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
Is your saving for retirement strategy involving the phrase, "I'll get around to it someday"? If so, we need to talk. Hi, I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin, and when it comes to meeting your goals, time can be on your side, and there's no better time than now to get started towards your retirement goals. Give us a call, Lee Colvin, at 615-907-7056. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Did you just move here? Was the Tennessee summer a surprise? If the heat and humidity caught you off guard, wait until you feel a Tennessee winter. Since 1940, Roscoe Brown has been helping families in this area, and just like you go to the doctor for a checkup, you need to let Roscoe Brown do a winter checkup on your HVAC system. Don't let the approaching Tennessee winter surprise you. Set up a winter HVAC checkup at Roscoe Brown.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
When a family member is lost as a result of someone else's negligence, the grief can be unbearable. It also leaves you with a lot of questions like, how did this happen? Who's responsible? And is my family going to be okay? That's a lot to go through, but with the law offices of John Day on your side, you don't have to go through any of it alone. We understand what you're going through, and we have the experience to get the answers, justice, and compensation your family deserves. Call the law offices of John Day.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back to the Ideas Tees Between Games show, and we're going to have, I think, time for a little special from our State Farm boys here in just a few minutes.
And girls.
Well, yeah, girls. Well, I count them like a team.
Oh, yeah.
You know. So. All right, here's the scoring for the Lady Patriots, brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates. For Oakland, Laura Cox had 12 points, 13 for Kyla Joy. Seibert had 3 points, and she was all over the defensive boards. Wisniewski had 10 points, had a good game. Riley Mullen with 12, and she had 2 threes in there. Callie Lowe with 2. Boney had 3. For Siegel, Neela Alexander with 3. Kyla Dowdy with 3. Jordan Johnson with 2. Mary Ignatz with 3. Cassidy Kilborn with the first bank 3. The only 3 they scored tonight, and it was at the end of the game. Kamora Lloyd had 2 points. Ava Atkinson with 2. And Lex Jones had 6. She turned out to be the leading scorer for the Lady Stars.
I got it.
Oh, are you going to do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just looking at something on my phone.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
I didn't want to leave you hanging.
Well, you've done that so many times. I'm used to it. So.
Turnovers tonight were the big story. 20 more turnovers for Siegel, 38-18. Oakland turned the ball over quite a bit tonight. I'm sure Coach Scott Thomas will look at that stat and break that down, but it was just that kind of a game, very rugged tonight. From the free throw line, Siegel actually better than Oakland at the charity stripe, 7 of 13, 54%. Oakland 7 of 15, 47%. Rebounds were pretty close. 29 for Oakland, 21 for Siegel. But John, here's, we talked about turnovers, 38 turnovers, and turnovers equal another possession and another chance to shoot for the opponent. 38 turnovers for Siegel, 40 extra shots for Oakland tonight. They attempted 61, Siegel only 23. So,
it goes along with the turnovers.
It's true. I mean, your attempts, just about every time when you turn the ball over, it gives the other opponent an attempt for a shot. 25 of 61, 41% for Oakland from the field. 2 first bank threes on the night. 7 of 21, 33%, and a first bank 3 for Siegel. Oakland led 21-2 at the end of the first quarter, 34-9 at halftime, 53-14 after 3 quarters, and 57-23 your final score tonight. And that's a look at your scoring and all of your team stats. We know that that Blackman beat Riverdale tonight, and still looking for some additional scores. Stewart's Creek and Smyrna. That game should be over. I'll try to work on a score here in just a few for that. So those are the only finals that we have so far.
All right, we're going to take a timeout, and then we're going to hear from our friends over at State Farm, and we'll be back with the second game of tonight's action between Oakland and Siegel. The final in the girls, Oakland 57, the Siegel girls 23. We'll be back. Stay with us.
We're at Rick's Barbecue on Warrior Drive, where, of course, they've got barbecue and smoked chicken, ribs, but they have other favorites.
Our chicken tenders are delicious. We bread them here ourselves. We have so many different kinds of sides, and our nachos are really good and popular. I love the menu. I could literally eat here every day.
Anne Marie Brents at Rick's Barbecue.
We're thankful for the customers. We have a lot of regulars, loyal customers that come in, and when they come in, I already know their order.
Bet you're hungry now. We'll see you at Rick's Barbecue, 212 Warrior Drive.
The city of Murfreesboro is growing, and we need your help to prove it. This is Mayor Shane McFarland, and participating in the special census helps ensure we get the funding we deserve for essential services like road paving, sidewalks, and parks. It's easy. Just visit murfreesborocensus.com, fill out the secure form, or complete the special census letter coming to your mailbox. Remember, every person counts.
Count me in.
Okay, count me in.
And count me in too.
Let's make sure Murfreesboro gets its true share. Complete the special census today.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we're committed to providing local car owners with top-notch auto repair services. Let's hear what some customers have to say about Dr. Automotive.
I just really appreciate Danny and his whole team. I always feel like I'm going to get great service and the right outcome.
You just don't find any better people.
He's always been very good.
We've got the cure for your car. Dr. Automotive, keeping your car running smoothly mile after mile. Visit our website, smyrnaautorepair.com.
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Fans will do it all. Sell you your choice of products and then install it with their factory-trained, experienced, professional staff. In the unlikely event you need service, Fans will be there with trained technicians. Fans Heating and Air is located on Jayhawk Court. Call 615-893-7930. Fans Heating and Air.
Local business owners, you know how important it is to be here for your customers. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and I run a small business in Rutherford County too. And I'm here to help you protect your small business. Call me at 615-459-2683.
So what if your roommate decides to microwave a metal mixing bowl and sets your apartment on fire? I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wommel. Auto, renters, frankly, any kind of insurance. I've got your back. Call me at 615-890-0850.
We're back with Get to Know Your Good Neighbor State Farm Agent, and we have Dana Womack joining us here today, State Farm Agent out on South Church Street joining us. And boy, that's a familiar last name, Womack. Are you related to that guy who has that Northfield office across the way?
I am. My father has been an agent here in Murfreesboro for a very long time, and I've actually been with State Farm since 2002 and have transitioned over into the agency role. So we are now competitors, but I'm not afraid to take him down.
May the best Womack win.
That's right. That's right. But having that legacy of State Farm has definitely prepared me for this role, and then my previous positions with State Farm have prepared me to make sure that I'm meeting the needs of our customers, meeting the needs of Rutherford County, and, tying in what's best for State Farm. That's what we try to do here in our office, is protect the assets of our customers and make sure that when catastrophic things happen, that they are made whole again. That's what we do.
State Farm is kind of unique in the fact that, yes, it's a big corporation, but you're a small business owner within that large corporation, and you're using the power of that large corporation to help people on an individual basis. It's really kind of a winning combination, isn't it?
It is. I think when people think of State Farm, they think of integrity, they think of financially sound, and those are great things to have behind you, backing you as a small business owner. But in addition to that, I believe my father has set the example of leadership and integrity, and I plan on continuing that here in Rutherford County and making sure that State Farm is still seen as a top insurer, and that my office is seen as a place where you can go and get the customer service you expect and the friendliness and we like to have fun. So we kind of contribute our office to a lot of different things. We want to treat our customers right, but we also know that there's some tough times that happen in the insurance business. So
tell us about your office, where you're located, how folks can find you, website, all that good stuff.
All right. Well, we are pretty close to downtown. We're on South Church Street, 805 South Church Street. We're in Suite 10. Our phone number is 615-900-0877. Our web address is myboroughagent.com. And our email is dana@myboroughagent.com. We're also on Facebook, so find us there too.
So 805 South Church. Give us some landmarks.
We are pretty close to the post office, but right by Farm Credit, across the street from Ascend Federal Credit Union and First Tennessee Bank. So we're right in there. Jefferson Square is the condo complex.
As soon as you get off of Broad Street onto South Church, start looking on the left if you're headed
That's correct.
south of town.
That's correct.
Very good. Dana, thanks for being with us today.
All right. Thank you so much.
Dana Womack here with Get to Know Your Good Neighbor State Farm Agent.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, J.C. Penney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
Whether you're a student, alumni, or just a fan, Raider Tees has exactly what you need to help you cheer on the Blue Raiders on game days and every moment in between. We sell officially licensed Blue Raider gear, whether it's clothing, hats, flags, chairs, or just whatever. We have it all, including exclusive gear you won't find anywhere else. Like us on Facebook for updates on new Blue Raider gear and special prices or discounts. For all your Blue Raider gear, shop Raider Tees today. Bigger, better, and go Blue!
For 150 years, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee has been a part of your community, helping generations achieve their dreams. From savings accounts to home loans, we've been there for every milestone. Come see Rick Thornton, Senior Vice President, Relationship Manager at 3427 Memorial Boulevard.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.